Hello, I'm at Mount Zion. In this tour, I will take you from the room of the Last Supper, the tomb of King David, to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Let's start. This is Mount Zion. The room of the Last Supper is in your eyes now. It's right there. This is it. And the lower part is the tomb of King David. I took a video of it lately. Then we will continue through there. This is an amazing place. That at the 4th century used to be one big church, together with the room of the Last Supper, which is Pentecost for me, together with the tomb of King David, or at least the room that dedicated to King David, and it's called. They took the villa. It's so strange. I know that they wanted. Never mind. Then this is another beautiful church, very modern church, and I just took a video of the Dormition Church, which is that church, a few minutes ago. That is the house of Mary, according to the Catholic, and even the Greek Orthodox. Mary was there after the Pentecost, and that's where she ended her life. Fell asleep. She wasn't. She, in a way, couldn't die like a regular person because she was sinless, immacula. And not so far away, but I might visit it on Wednesday. You can see Mount of Olives with the Ascension Church. I do videos of everything at my channel. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please do that now. I have more than 15,000 videos. I had more than 20, but I've been hacked by someone, and 15,000 of them survived. I'm still looking for the others. This is Mount Zion, Zion Gate. Zion Gate was the border between Israel, which is that side, and Jordan, the other side. Until 1967, when the Jordanian occupied the future Palestinian state that never exists until today. They actually occupied the old city as well, which was supposed to be owned by United Nations, not by Israel, not by Palestine. Then you can see here the bullet holes right here. And what I'm going to do, I just came from King David's tomb, the room of the Last Supper. I'm now at Zion Gate, and I think that I will go, through that road, Chabad, next to the border between the Jewish quarter and the Armenian one, to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Let's enter the gate, and we are entering now the old city. A few hours ago, 2 Israeli citizens were stabbed by Palestinian terrorists, and we are dealing it a lot. It's a war between the ISIS, Hamas, and Israel, and this time Israel decided not to be quiet anymore, and they decided to end the story. We are already entered to Gaza. A lot of innocent people will die, but the idea is to destroy Hamas. And guess what? Although I love people, I don't love terrorists. Then in that case, I hope that they will be able to do that without killing a lot of innocent people. The innocent people of Gaza could live to the safety area, but the Hamas terrorists are using the hospitals, schools, mosques as their basic base, and people of Gaza are protecting them. It's like human shields. Then I hope that not a lot of innocent people will die. Then we are already at the old city. In front of you, behind that wall, you can see the Armenian Quarter. The Armenian are, let's say we have 2,000 people of them right here. It's a beautiful day. I mean, look at the blue sky. It was supposed to be the toughest month of the year for me because of Christmas and Hanukkah. I was supposed to work at least 20 days with private groups. Sadly, all of them cancelled. Well, I can understand why. Even though my family knows that I'm now in Dol City, they ask me not to do that. But I cannot. I love Jerusalem. I believe in God, and God will actually lead me, and I'm doing it, my friends. I'm doing it. Then the Armenian are here, and they have their own quarter, because as a nation they converted themselves to Christianity 30 years before Constantine, and St. Helen did it to the Romans. Then in that case they have their own quarter, and the rest of the Christians got the Christian quarter. That's why they have a lot of rights at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. In front of you can see Mount of Olives. Look how beautiful it is. I might be there tomorrow, I'm not sure. I have to ask Itamar, another tour guide that I'm trying to support, because he's got no work just like me, and for the next year we are not going to work. Then he is such a comedian, but he's a scholar as well. Then I'm trying to convince him that he might be an excellent YouTuber, maybe even better than me. I don't know if you can hear the bells. Those are the bells of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and we are heading there. This is Zahi Gate at the 6th century. That Zahi Gate that we enter through it, right there, is from 16th century, built by Suleiman the Magnificent. And in that case, what you're looking at is the earlier one. And it's a road I'm trying not to hit by the car behind me. Let me first go into the sidewalk. Then to the left is the Armenian Quarter. To the right is the Jewish Quarter. The Jewish Quarter is totally new, mainly because at 1948, when the Jordanians occupied the city from United Nations, they destroyed the Jewish Quarter. They left only few synagogues, and they used it as a stable and a garbage area. Then most of the Jewish Quarter that we are visiting now is new. But because it's new, we excavate beneath the Jewish Quarter between 1967 to 1969. בבקשה. בכיף. And beneath the Jewish Quarter, you can visit beautiful museums that will take you to the time of Jesus, to the time of King Herod. Though that area used to be the priest houses. Then it's marvelous. It's so beautiful. One day I will take you, but it's now closed as well. I love this city. I love the city. If you want to support my channel, and please do that, because this is the only work that I've had that left for me to do. Right there, you can see it looks like heart. It's called Super Thanks, and it's just next to the like button. And there you can help me via YouTube. Another option, at the description of that video, you will find a lot of information about the tour and 2 links of Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. And through there, you can actually help me a lot. The Jewish Quarter, most of the people are Jews, but there are some non-Jewish houses here as well, and even 2 mosques. This is the Jewish Quarter Street, which is the main street of it. Excellent bakery, not kosher, owned by the Muslims. A shop owned by the Muslims. Another bakery, which is not kosher, but this is a kosher area. Then the bakery is totally kosher, only dairy products. You cannot use meat, cannot mix meat and dairy according to kosher food. And of course, no shrimps, no pork. One museum was left for us, but before that, look at the sign there. Remember, it's a wartime. The sign saying one country or one people with one heart, or one Jewish heart, or whatever. But beneath us is a street from 6th century. What you can see here, shops. You can see 2 shops here, but there were many. And a sidewalk. The columns used to, there was a roof that covered the sidewalk against the snow, against the rain, and against the sun. And the road started from here and ended there. It was a very wide street. It's called the Cardo. It's very easy name for you, because if you're going to deal with a heart, doctor deals with heart, you're going to the cardio, the heart of the city. And what's that? This is an ambulance. Narrow streets require different options. And this is one of them. In front of you, you can see 2 salesmen without work. At least they're still smiling. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
But they have something special. Look at that. It's called Moriah. I love that place because they deals with stones from the Temple Mount. Do you want to say something in English? Then at least they will know how do you look, and why not to support you, because I love this shop. I think you know why.
Thank you, Zahi. So we are called Moriah because of Mount Moriah. So 24 years ago there were illegal excavations on the Temple Mount. To make the long story short, our company bought all the debris, all the dirt from the excavations, all the stones, and with the stones we make jewelry. So we combine the stone from the Temple Mount with gold and diamond.
And this is unique.
Very, yeah.
This
the
is
only
unique,
place
and
you can find it.
I'm getting nothing from them, but I love it because when someone thinks differently, for me is special. And Moriah, it can be an excellent special idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
Bye. And another ambulance. But this is one of the synagogues of that been destroyed by the Jordanian. 2 synagogues, main synagogues, been destroyed. This is one of them. It's the ruined synagogue, or Yehuda Hasir, and Tiferet Israel, that they are rebuilding. Both of them were rebuilt again, and I do have a beautiful video of the landscape of that area. Don't miss that place. And why there's a mosque here? The story tells us that a Jewish family converted to Islam, and at the end they gave it to the Waqf, that they built here a mosque which was higher than the church, because in the Middle East, if you have got the biggest, it's the better. One nation with one heart. That's the correct translation. Then we are leaving the Cardo. And slowly, slowly you will see that we are leaving the Jewish quarter as well. You will notice it because automatically it will be old. And those buildings, most of them are from 1967 and up. You can hear the prayer. It's at the lower synagogue beneath the ruined one. To the left side you can see more of the Cardo. It still blinks, although one of you already wrote me something. It helps a lot, but it's still blinking. I don't know why it's like that. But what I wanted to remember is to see how wide it is. See the beginning of it? Those are where the shops, the sidewalk, and the street. And if you will go to the other side of the road, you will see more of the Cardo. Those are the shops of the other side. You can understand how wide is the street. Let me show you a little bit of the inner Cardo.
כן, אז החוזה, וזה זו הייתה החלטה של משרד החוץ.
It's closed there. Then I won't be able to go out, and I will go out from there. I'm back to the street. Didn't want to walk here because of it. It's slippery when they clean the road, but it looks okay. And immediately you will see that we are entering into the older part, the quarters of Jerusalem, the border between the Muslim and the Christian. Here it is. This is already old. The shops are closed here because most of the people were affected by the war. ISIS stopped the economic of Christian, Muslims, and Jewish places. It's, well, first of all, no tourist. Secondly, even me, I know that I won't be able to work for the next year, then I won't buy anything that I don't need. What I need is now to survive. Thank you very much. A lot of soldiers here. And an excellent hummus. It's called Arafat. I love to eat there. But I will go through David Street. If I continue all the way straight, I will reach the the Jaffa Gate. I'm leaving the Cardo that started here and ended there. This is the Cardo of 21st century. It's wartime, and 2 days ago the ISIS Hamas tried to bomb Jerusalem, and they might do that today as well. Let's hope they won't. It's funny because they are I don't know. I mean, I cannot think in like terrorists, but they don't think like Western people. For them, the idea is to destroy everyone who is not a Muslim like them, including some of the Palestinians themselves, which are not really thinking like them. Moristan was the center of the city at the time of the Romans, and the Romans built their temple on top of the tomb of Jesus. Yes and no, we don't know. How do we know that we don't know? It's because we have two tombs of Jesus in Jerusalem. One is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The other one is the Garden Tomb. Sadly, I cannot go into the Garden Tomb because they just closed it. Because of the war, no one is... almost nothing is open. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre was opened a few days ago, and now I'm going there. Just I wanted you to see the way, and I'm going to bless two crosses that I bought for someone who asked me to do that. Then I will prepare a short video later on of it for them. If you want me to do that for you, at the description you will find Buy Me a Coffee link, and there are a few options of crosses and holy books. The Holy Bible can be a very good idea, and I will bless it for you in one of the churches, and I will send it to you. I will send you the Bible or the crosses, of course it's yours, but you will have a video with your names, with the people that you want to surprise there as well. So win-win situation. It helps me a lot now because I'm not working, and it's a beautiful gift. This is the Redeemer Church, built by Lutherans at the end of the 19th century. And here I am entering to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and I will be more than happy to know that it's open. Well, it is. Welcome to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And this is the end of that video. I'm so happy that you've been with me. And if you want to stay with me till the day after, usually I'm uploading a video every day, then at 4 p.m. Israeli time, then you will be able to see the video of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, but I have so many of them, and every video looks a little bit different. Thank you for being with me. See you in my next video.